present, Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from Tampa. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game.
Let's go now. 3, Cougar 19, Mustang 19. Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warrior 70.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
19-18.
Watkins motioning over.
79 Broncos. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. The throw here is complete, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, 49ers.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
So, a pair of 1st downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
At the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 3.
Here we go, tight. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and Does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Ready, ready.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for third
Come on.
and 3.
70 Timber, 19 Lion. Ready, ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's complete to Watkins. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go!
That's the man from Oregon. This is Jordan James. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
It was clear this offseason this was an area of emphasis. They wanted to continue to fortify the interior of this defensive line, and with this young player, they think they've got themselves a good one.
Ready.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Street. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Hill drops to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's good for a Niners first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball. Pick up the first down.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
18 Cardinal. Riggs. Warrior 70. Ready.
Back to throw. That one knocked away in the end So incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is third down.
Nike, copy OAT. Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Now this looks like a design run. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Here comes Blake Groupie for this field goal try. This from 34 yards. Groupie's kick is good. And the Niners are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Let's go.
On second down, Howard. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Third and long. Out of the gun, it's Howard. That's complete. Left side to Pickens. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Kicking time for the Bucks. They'll punt it away. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Ready up. Tag. 19 left. 70 Lions. Street. Street. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Look at the big man go. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Let's go now.
On the handoff, this is James. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Quickly to the outside and complete. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff. Mike, they identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Warriors, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60, 18, Pioneer.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go. And the defense knows it too. But it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you drop on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Howard. It's brought in right side by Pickett. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump. He's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Here's 3rd and 2. Again, this is Irving.
He's tackled at the 31-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
On comes the punter now. He'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
zone. Here we go.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Get it. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go street.
They'll send a tight end in motion.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
19, Tiger,
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one down the field, but he lined up incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And now it's 4th down. He'll take this in back at the 16. And he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
You know, it's so hard to say what goes wrong on these bad snaps, Mike. You know, sometimes it's mechanics, sometimes it's concentration, sometimes, frankly, it's just bad luck and things go sideways, but he puts a little bit too much juice on it, ends up out of the punter's reach, and now they're heading back to the sideline knowing they just put their defense in a really bad spot.
Check. Hey, smash. 18 Chargers.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw, taken in. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
Goes without saying, like, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
Straight ahead, it's James, and nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He pulls it in around the 5.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score. You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
This taken just shy of the goal line. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Their own 22-yard line.
First down, here's Irvin. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On the ground, this is Trevor Etienne. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
2nd and 11. Howard now off the bootleg. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
70 Lions. Let's go.
Working out of the gun, here's Howard. That's over the middle and intercepted. Oh, big hole, left side. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Now Howard on first down. That's made by Pickens. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
On the ground, here's Etienne. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. They face second down and 7.
Great, set. On anyone,
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Throwing the out route, and Ayuk has it. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Hey, let's go. Alpha.
On third down, it's Hurts. This one is complete. It's Pickens. And he puts his head down, and he picks up the first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down.
First and 10.
Set. On anyone,
Hurts. Now a screen set up for ETN. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
73.
Hurts will try it again. This pass is caught by Scott.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Set. On anyone,
Hurts again. That's swung out to ETN. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 20.
To the air again. Hurts. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's 2nd and inches.
On play action, Hurts. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And third down coming up.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
That was incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot, and now it is 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Timeout here at Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. No issues there. This one is good. And the Buccaneers are on the board just before halftime.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
He fields it at the 8. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Watkins motioning over.
19-18.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Ready, go!
They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Run it down. Design is up. So run it down. Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Good, set. Delta.
The carry here for TTN. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Get it. Delta, set. Sherman, hey, 73. Delta.
Off the play fake. Hurts. A throw complete to Scott. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 30.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
Good. Set. Delta.
Here's ETN. He'll push forward for about a yard. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
At the 35-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
From the 35, here's second and 9.
Good. Set. 180. Delta.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
And I think it's really been to all of our surprise. We haven't really had to say his name very much so far, and I think you can give the defense all the credit for that. There's his first catch of the game, and it comes here in the third quarter.
Good. Set. 180.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Look at the big guy rumble. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That is second TD catch of the season. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
On the ready. Wrap roll 80. Panther and left. 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 tight. 19. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
From the 43, here's second down and 2.
Here we go. Street. Wrap roll 80. 7 Pirates. 18 Rattlers. Ready, right?
Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's first and 10.
Check, Panther. Here we go. Check. Go.
Handoff running left is James. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18.
He'll look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. That'll be good for 11 yards. Still short of the first down marker. And third down coming up.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Left thing 19.
They'll throw here on third and short. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
The 17-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Watkins motioning over. They'll run the draw with James. And the 49ers are going to have first and goal coming up. He takes this down to about the 5.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Go streak. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, Pioneer. 19, Lion. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. To the goal line and in. Gordon Watkins. Touchdown, 49ers. On comes Blake Krupe for the PAT. It's up and through. And the 49ers will extend this third quarter lead.
Buccaneers 10.
After the touchdown, it's Krupe to kick this one away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's complete to ETN. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
Hot. This is Ayuk. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Again, Hurts. Open man, right side. He's got it.
I just love the feel this tight end has, Mike, for the defense when they play zone coverage. Certain guys, they want to run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and they end up going from uncovered space to covered space, but not the case here. He knew he was open. He knew he was in the right spot. He stayed open. The quarterback delivered a good ball.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hey, Sil. Hey, easy. 63, back.
Now Hurts. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. It's an incompletion.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No touch, set. No touch.
Hurts now. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Gain of 14 yards.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. This one is complete. It's Pickens. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Third and 2. Here we go. To throw is Hurts. Able to complete it to Ayuk. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. His 2nd grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
13-yard line.
Now it's Hurts. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium's counting on.
And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He's got it at the 3. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal.
63, 60,
Hurts will work here from the pistol. It is brought in the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Tampa. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Come on, set! 19-18! No sweep!
Kittle is the man in motion.
Warrior 70!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Here we go, here we go! Cougar 19! Let's go!
He'll drop to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 20. First down, 49ers.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Second and 10.
Let's go now! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Steady!
Back to the air one more time. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
60 by 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Rig alert! Rig alert! Dragon 60! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Ready? On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's complete to Watkins. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Here we go, set! Cup 19! Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
They'll look to throw. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 3 at the Buccaneers' 3-yard line.
Ready! 19 target, top low 18! Check out!
They'll run with James. And he barrels his way into the end zone.
Touchdown,
Jordan James. Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Rupi able to add the extra point, and the 49ers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, it's Rupi to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
at their own 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
180. Tiger Hornet.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Great. 180. Hey, 73. Delta.
Throwing is Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Hawk 70. Get it? 70 Lions.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Let's go. Crack up. Go street. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Short one there, caught by Kittle. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Here's James. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal.
Come on, come on. Hit. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 tight. Not check smash, check smash.
Back to throw. That is caught, and he's in. Jordan James. Touchdown, 49ers. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
The kicker on for the point after.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack. You certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back. Let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
A return now from the 4. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Great.
On first down, it's Hurts. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. It's number 7 so far in this one, and a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Downfield, that's Johnston. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The offense and Hurts ready for this 2-point attempt.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. Hey, 73. Hey. 73. 73.
Now they'll set up to throw.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score Niners 41. Buccaneers.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Okay, ready? Let's go. Ready?
On the ground, it is James to start the drive. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Hey, Crash.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
On the set.
3rd and 11.
70. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Riggs.
They'll put a receiver in motion right.
19 tight. 19 tight.
The play clock down to 0. And this, not the best of sequences.
Hold it ready.
The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18.
Throwing now from the gun. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Dragon 60.
Here we go. One final play. He'll let one go down the middle. And the Buccaneers are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory.